Well, beloved dum-dum motherfuckers, what is going on, everyone? It is I. It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with a foul mouth, Commander Urban. And welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. And before I do dive in this bitch, guys, big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. It's the reason why I fucking do it. It's for all you guys, so yeah. And special shout out to my buddy Jerry Bourget. He told me in my unboxing for this kit that he bought this same kit for himself. So buddy, I hope you have fun with it, because if you've seen part 1, you got a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it gets better though, trust me. That's what we're going to be getting ready to talk about here in part 2. Because in part 1 of the build, we took the kit, took it out of the box, washed the shit out of it, both in soapy water and clear water, let it dry, cut the parts off the sprues for the most part, besides the smaller guns and shit, and we cleaned all the flash and access plastic off all the parts and added the portholes to where on the main superstructure and shit that were missing and all that. Well, today we started to put in part 2. This ain't the entire ship, this is just sections of it I could put together. In part 2, I put together certain parts of the ship to make it easier and to facilitate painting better. So without any fucking further ado, oh, by the way, my pointer is back. I fucking found it. I wanted it for video 1, but I couldn't find it. So anyway, into the instructions we go, which, like I said, this is a pretty simple kit. You pretty much could build this little fucker without these damn instructions, but okay. In step 1 with the hull, it tells us to glue the 2 anchors up near the nose, and then you also have the rudder, but like I said, the rudder is wrong. Okay, so that's what we did. We glued the anchors. That's where you're gonna get to fucking zoom in, right? Yeah, there we go, see? We got the anchors in, and as you can see the hole I drilled. That's actually the bull's nose, and I will show you in a picture in this book of Missouri's bow. If I can find a good picture of her bow in that pretty clear shot. Should be a pretty clear shot of it somewhere. Here we go. Right here in this photograph, you can clearly see the bull's nose, which is where they run chains and hose pipes and towing lines and shit out of. It's clearly easily seen on Iowa. Missouri, not so much. But as you can see, the anchors are way up there in the nose, like at the very tip, see? Like here on Iowa. Way at the very fucking tip of the bow. So that's how I facilitated these anchors. Just like so. And also the rudder is in place, but like I said, that is wrong. You guys would like to see what the actual she's supposed to look like. If I could find a picture of her. There was a fucking good picture of her somewhere. I know you guys are probably wondering what I mean. Oh, right here. This is what she actually looks like underneath. See? 2 rudders, 4 propellers. Instead of this one fucking rudder. That is wrong. But whatever. This is based on this is the original 50s era kit, so we're trying to modify it some. Alright, now on this piece here, it tells you to build your turrets, and you put your crane on, and to put these little tabs underneath them to where it makes them rotate and shit. But I haven't painted or nothing, because you gotta paint the main deck and everything first, because then you gotta glue it down to the fucking hull, as you can see here. But we didn't do that, so we're gonna skip on forward. Now, this section here, step 4, for the most part, is the bridge. Right here I pretty much got it assembled, and those parts include 2 16s, a 14, and your 15, which is your main bridge. And the reason why I went ahead and put it together, like I said, I could just paint it, detail it all as one piece, and then drop it in later. Okay. And yes, I already went ahead and added the little radar unit shit in there. So like I said, it just makes it a lot easier to paint. And then of course, you have parts 18 and 17, and 19 and 2 14s. But then as you move on to the instructions, there's also parts 30, 29, and 28. I went ahead and just said fuck it, and I made that all into one unit. Like I said, just for ease of painting and detailing. And the reason why I've not glued this onto there yet is because if I would do that, that would make this area very fucking hard to paint. So I want to paint detail this bitch first, and then when I'm done, I'll glue, and if I could do it fucking one hand, I'll glue the cunt into the back side like so, and that's what it's gonna look like this. There we go. See, the forward tower mast and funnel were all one assembly, so kind of a great fucking idea if you ask me. So there's that. And then of course we have parts 21, 20, and 22. I went ahead and put those fuckers together real quick too. And like I said before, it's just the fucking ease of painting it. Because like I said, it just makes it easier to paint shit when you assemble some stuff. Because the funnel's going to be gray and the whole top part is going to be black, including the mast. And then that's bad. It may paint these tops of these a little bit like a different color or something, and for fucking contrast. And then of course you have this piece here, which is 24. You got parts 23, 25, and another 14. I went ahead and glued those all together, but I also fucking went ahead and installed them onto the superstructure. And the reason why I did that, like I said, it's just ease of painting. I just paint the whole thing, detail and shit around it and stuff. And then there you go. There it is. It's not much to it, but it'll look a lot better once it's all fucking said and done. And finally, the last few pieces I put together are these two planes. It's parts 27 and 26. Those little cocksuckers are right there. And the reason why, like I said, to paint and detail them, and once they're fucking done, I will glue them onto the catapults and stuff on the stern of the ship. So there they are. Those are the two winged float planes. And see, like I said, there's the hull. And this deck piece will go in kind of like so, but I'll have to, make sure when I glue it in, to make sure it's flush. Okay. Now, this piece here, like I said, this guy, or this gal, she goes right there. This funnel drops in like so. The front of the bridge drops in like fucking like this. And so we kind of have an idea of what the model is going to look like size-wise. It's pretty much exactly the fucking same as my Wisconsin model right there in the fucking center. So anyway, it's the same kit, same fucking tooling and shit. But this one's just a Revell one. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why there's putty in those, these are actual director tubs for these two loafers. And I actually drilled holes down in them to hollow them out to make it look more realistic. But then as I looked at it, it looked kind of fucking stupid. So I just filled them back in again. So, well, I tried. It just looked kind of fucking dumb, but there's going to be a lot of painting on this model to detail it and to make it fucking realistic. So basically when all that's said and done and shit, the next things I will probably be doing is going to be, I want to be painting all these guns up. I want to get these Belfers fucking painted. I want to get these 5-inch mounts painted. I want to get all these different components here painted. All the different sections of the ship, like I said, painted. And then I want to paint and detail the main deck here, this main deck. And I want to go ahead and paint and detail the 3 turrets. And of course the starting crane, get that mounted. Because I want to fucking glue this main deck down to the hull. Then I want to fucking paint. Then I want to put some putty. Well, contour putty, yeah. I'm going to put it on the joint from the main deck to the hull and smooth that all out and make it one. Then I want to paint the hull in the colors like basically the same exact colors as my Wisconsin, because all the sister ships wore the same fucking gray. And I'm just going to paint and detail everything and just assemble it from there. Like I said, this shouldn't be that hard of a build. I don't think it's going to take long to do it, but I just want to do it nice because, well, doesn't matter, older kid or not, I want to do it fucking nice. Oh, and of course, these display stand, I want to paint those pedestal things. Of course, I want to detail and paint that plaque like it is on the real ship, and do something really cool with that nameplate and make it really fucking pop. So, but yeah, this is what I've gotten done now, though. The Mighty Mo is coming along nicely, and hopefully, like I said, next video we'll have some parts painted, and maybe I'll try to paint these planes and detail these planes too, and just try to have a bunch of parts painted so I can, you know, next thing I'll be working on painting and detailing this all one piece deck and superstructure and shit. Get that done, and then I can get the turrets and shit all put in and stuff and glue it down. Well, I also got to paint the surrender plaque that's going to be there on the deck. So there you have it, guys. That is part 2 to my build of the USS Missouri, the Mighty Mo, in 1/535th scale by Revell. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the fucking comments section below. I'll get back with you. If you're new to the channel, like shit I fucking do, hit the fucking subscribe button, hit the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban saying that smooth seas and clear skies. Happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love you very much. Until next time, I'll catch you in a warm trade when the hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers. Yeah.